GM everyone, welcome back to another GC Crypto live stream. Market is shitting itself right now. I just maybe got demonetized on YouTube with that, but it is what it is, Craig. The market is red. It's because Craig stepped away, didn't want to be involved yesterday, and so we can blame him for that.
Yeah, Jim, everyone, Jim, Greeny. Yeah, mental health day yesterday, man. Market was red. Went and saw my therapist. Spoke to the team over there at the therapy center. Just joking. Jim, everyone, GG in America. Welcome to the Blood Show. Yeah, man. Glad to be back. Looks like I didn't miss anything yesterday. Looks like we're going even lower today. So yeehaw, Greeny. Thanks for covering yesterday, and let's dive in and see what's going on.
Yeah, no, it's an interesting time. We'll obviously dive deep into all the analytics, guys. Chris, I can't believe, Chris, you're not on Kick again today, mate. You can watch on your phone a lot easier too. But yeah, appreciate you, Kick, Chris. But yeah, guys, obviously go to Kick. We're streaming this week live on Kick and obviously our personal YouTube specifically as well. But Kick is obviously our main location. So if you are watching this on YouTube, we do appreciate if you do go over to Kick. But at the end of the day, we'll see how we go. Maybe we'll go back to Twitter next week if Kick isn't doing as well as what we wanted. So we're always we're experimenting over here. Appreciate all the new viewers who do tune in. And if you're new, obviously click follow. If you want to support us, click the sub button. But obviously we'll dive straight in. But massive shout out to our two partners before we talk markets, guys, today. But OKX, easiest and best exchange to get started on in crypto. Very easy to get your fiat onboarded and offboarded as well. I've been using it consistently now for pretty much a couple of months now. I've been using the earn feature as well on there. They also have self-managed super fund on there that you guys can check out if that interests you. But if you do sign up on our link, guys, you get $75 for free if you trade over $1,000 of volume. But if you're someone that's dealing with multiple thousands, multiple tens of thousands of dollars, let us know because we can sort out some extra deals like cheaper fees or obviously cheaper trading view access, all the different little perks that we can offer you within the crypto ecosystem. And with OKX, we'll be talking at OzCryptoCon literally in about 2.5 weeks now. That's exciting. I'm super excited for that. We'll be on the stage. I believe it's Sunday morning at this stage, but it could shift. It could change depending on what the scheduling is there. But at this stage, we will be live on the Sunday with OKX on the stage. Super, super fun. But yeah, the market looks pretty trashy when we look at the levels. And we'll be diving into that in today's episode as well. And then our second partners is Yeet, guys. Massive shout out to Yeet for partnering with us. We're absolutely rocking this week with the volume up to 43K inside the first 4 days of the month, 4 days of the week. Now it is changing to a monthly leaderboard, so that'll be easy for us to gamify a little bit better. But obviously, if you are keen to sign up, the link is in the description down below. They have a 40% community airdrop dropping in 2026, more than likely. And you can start getting stuck in now. And we've been giving away thousands of dollars every week, Craig, for quite a while now. So massive shout out to Yeet. It's great to see some of these guys. JC, I think this is JC. Or maybe it's not JC, but I think it is JC from the server who we actually caught up with in Brizzy as well. So Massive shout out to him for getting up here, and a few regulars up the top as well. Yana, Gigi, Angelo, Say Less, which is great to see. Zaki as well from G2G, good to see. So yeah, guys, we'll be, hey, you never know, we might give some cash away today. We're giving some cash away to GTG members who are part of this leaderboard as well. So again, exclusive perks to a variety of different opportunities. It pays to tune in live to our show. So let me know if you're here in the chat, guys, because maybe we'll do a giveaway today for just people who are on here in the chat. We'll wait and see. And everyone loves a bit of free cash when there's a lot of blood on the market, Craig. So let us know, chat, if you are live, if you are new here, or if you aren't new here, you're a regular, let us know in the chat, because maybe we'll do a little bit of a cash giveaway again today. A massive shout out to these guys. A massive shout out to Yeet for partnering with us. Craig, where do you want to start? Because obviously you were away yesterday, so we didn't get to talk about sort of weekly close. Well, weekly close came in yesterday at the end of the show. It looked okay, but consequently not okay now. Market has it looks pretty bearish, and I really want to make this clear. Like, we GM2 mindful as well. I just want to reiterate, like, we gave you the warning signs that the market was looking more bearish than bullish. We gave you the signs of exhaustion literally over the past couple of weeks. We told you to expect probably lower prices before we actually do attempt at least a leg higher. We told you 40% convinced that the cycle top could be in, and I would argue it could be still in. We won't know until probably hindsight gives us that opinion. But yeah, we keep it real on this show. I mean, oh my god, dude, the most bearish thing is that this is just wild to me, Craig. Look at this chart. So I don't know if you saw yesterday, but CP bought $2 million worth of tokens of ATSER. That's the movement that he had. It got straight to the golden pocket and then rejected. And what we call this candle here, that is a bearish engulfing candle. It does not get more bearish than that. You have a massive pump like this. This red candle here completely wipes out, and then some of the daily candle before. That just shows you where, like, that chart in itself really just gives clarity around where we currently are in the market and what the sentiment really is. And it's get out, get some money. I mean, the other chart that is very similar, Mog, they rung the bell. I didn't know why it pumped, but they rung the bell the other day on the New York Stock Exchange, I think. Yeah. It pumped ridiculous. And then, of course, all these laughs on the timeline saying, yeah, Mog billions, Mog. Hey, the chart doesn't reflect their bags. They're taking profit. They're getting exit liquidity, and they're gone. They're running to the hills, mate, with their profits. So there's two charts in itself, Mog and ATSER, just to show you, like, sometimes just looking at this, I can see what the sentiment is in crypto right now. It's crazy, Craig, out there. It is crazy out there.
Yeah, it's pretty bearish. And I agree with your take. That ATSER chart, I looked at ISA, I saw CZ, what did you say, bought 200 million, and I saw it reject
2 million tokens. So yeah, would have been, basically $2 million. Yeah.
Okay, was it? And then I saw it got rejected and sold off immediately. And that's not a great sign in a bull market, man. I mean, in 21, if he had done that, this would have fucking giga-cent, man. Like, him doing that the market would have gone berserk, right? I mean, it used to just take an Elon tweet. So yeah, for me, bit bearish to see that sell off straight away. The Mog one exactly the same. So that's two charts that didn't even get to breathe. So it just shows me that sellers are very keen to get out.
Yeah,
I'm not surprised the Mog sellers are keen to get out. They've probably been holding a year and like been waiting for some sunlight, and they got a bit. Not great signs of exhaustion, signs of a bull run. That's losing strength. I mean, Bitcoin looks fairly weak at the moment. It's looked weak unfortunately for weeks, months, maybe. It's a super tricky time. Again, we're sort of still in that range, but I mean, just breaking below the 107, 108 is not ideal. And just the fact we're hanging around here for me and not rejecting out of these lows as aggressively as I'd like. Like, we had that pretty good spring when we tapped 103. That was a decent spring, but it looks like we're just heading straight back to it. Possibly for me. So retesting the 103 to the 100 and then failing that, 98, 99.
Yeah.
And then failing that in the 90s. And then maybe I was looking at it yesterday. Yeah, I don't know. Is there a fair value gap at about 88, Greenie?
I think I do a CME.
Hope here.
I swear someone told me there's a CME gap here. 93, there's a tiny gap. At 93 to 91, there's a tiny gap. Yeah, Yeah, I wouldn't call that a gap. Okay, so there's a tiny gap between 92 and 91-ish.
Okay. Yeah.
But let me look on higher time frames. Maybe there's another one. Yeah, see on the weekly, there's nothing. We filled that gap there. We filled that gap there. We filled that gap there.
All the way to 38, eh?
Yeah, no, so yeah, on the daily, there's definitely a couple of gaps. Like but the significant one here is about 92 to 91 on CME.
Yeah. So even there would start getting a bit hairy for me. Yeah, look, it's tricky, right? I guess everyone's waiting to see what it'll do. It'll do at the 100 to 103.
Yeah, big area.
Like that, this is such an important time for Bitcoin, and I'm feeling uneasy. I'm sure many are. Other people are probably feeling worse than uneasy. Maybe you're feeling sick, but I don't know what you're feeling like. But it looks like we're not going to get the big V-shaped recovery bounce out of there that I was hoping for, which unfortunately leads me to the other two of the three that I suggested last week, and so did you, which is either that was the top or we go into 26. But we're going to see a little bit of downside and sideways further to maybe pump into 26, which is a bit of a gamble because the pump in 26 may not come. So that's the problem is you could exit now and then look to re-enter on confirmation of going back up and save yourself a bit of heartache, or you could exit now, and if it does start to capitulate lower, you'll be like, thank fuck I got it now and didn't wait for 10% lower.
Well, exactly. And sometimes the best trades, and I've said this all cycle, sometimes the best trades are actually the trades that you cut before they dump another 80%, 70%, 60%, 50%. So I put two charts up on Twitter last night. So is the bull cycle over? Let's check the halving to the top. 2016 to 2017, 518 days. 2020 to 2021 had 546 days. Currently, it's 553 days from the halving to the all-time high. So that is smack bang on the higher end of the average. Sometime history doesn't repeat, but it sure does rhyme. Again, maybe a sign that this is the top or the top is already in. But again, we could be pushing into a longer cycle. We don't know. The other chart that I suggested last night was this one as well. Is the bull cycle over? Let's look at history. So this is from the low to the all-time high. So to the Pico top. Let's have a look at timing. So 2015 to 2017 was 850 days. 2019 to 2021, this is Bitcoin specifically, 1,050 days, or 1,057, sorry. And currently, the high would be 1,057 days. So I would argue it's smack bang pretty much again on the same timing as what we've seen the last two cycles. A lot of people were like, well, what if the cycle lengthens? I would agree with that, but Bitcoin needs to put in a new all-time high for us to say that it is a longer cycle. We could stay at the highest for longer. Sure, that means it is a longer cycle. But for me to say that the cycle is the longest in history, it needs to put in a new all-time high. So as we discussed, or as I discussed yesterday, as we talked about last week as well, like BTC could go all the way down to say 80 something K and then rally all the way to 120, but it might not ever get to another all-time high like we just saw a couple of weeks ago or a month ago. So there's a lot at stakes here, but yeah, the market right now, it doesn't look very good. It's struggling to hold on to this 382 here at 106. Next level for me would obviously be around that 0.5, which is around that 100K region. If we obviously take the swing range from this low to the high as well, there is a bit of interest around the 104 to 103 region as well. So yeah, look, I mean, the weekly momentum is what gets me, Craig. What a lot of people don't understand is like, we're not going to just randomly rally from here. Like if you look at this, the weekly momentum is coming down very fast. We're well below the pivot of 121. This actually went up. We were watching it yesterday. It was 114, Craig, and it went up to 121. That means there is severe downside pressure from this week onwards. So for me, we either chop at these levels and we maintain this level here, or we go lower. So we come into the 0.5 range around 100K. And that gives this a time to reset. And then we might attempt to push. Probably, I've been saying this for a while, probably still another 6 weeks away, I'll say. 5-6 weeks before we start to maybe put in a bottom on the weekly chart where I then go, okay, well, maybe we do have enough steam now to push back towards the highs. Okay, we come up here and do something like this into 2026, into the start of 26, into Q2 26. But we might not necessarily make a new all-time high. That's the other thing you need to be aware of as well with this chart. If you look at the weekly on ETH as well, it looks tremendously way more sharp to the downside than BTC. So it is aggressively selling off here. And I can't wait to talk about NFTs again today. But a very steep downward decline here. 4.6 is its pivot. So we're 1.1K below the pivot. So a lot of pressure. The big level for me is, can it hold 3.4K? If ETH can hold 3.4K, that's very bullish in my opinion for a push back towards 5K in 26. If it can't, oh man, I honestly would call this a top. I would nearly call that a top if it can't hold this level here. So yeah, it's interesting time. And then lastly, the one that a lot of people are like, oh, you guys are fading Solana again. Well, not really. It rejected exactly from the level I told everyone about. The previous all-time high from last cycle and this cycle, plus the resistance that was previously support, and it is now officially down 36% from where I told everyone to obviously maintain their bearish bias. Craig's just got to let the dog out. So, guys, hope you appreciate the real analysis that we do on this channel. We give you these sort of insights. We don't just FUD. We don't just create up-only content for Hopium. We keep it real here to the downside. We keep it real to the upside. So if you do appreciate that, guys, drop a follow if you're new on the channel. We do very much appreciate it. We'll look at Pengu when Craig comes back, but I want him to give me a little bit of information around what he thinks with the majors and where he thinks these sort of major tokens are going with BTC, ETH, and Solana. Because right now it looks like we've got lower to go. And I mean, if you look at the weekly stochastic as well in Solana, well below the pivot of 229, that's like a crazy move. For us to get to 229, that is a 40% move. So well below, very steep here, but steep means that it gets closer to the bottom for at least a move of a potential swing low. So, Craig, I was just going to say, what do you think about this? Like, again, with Solana here, very much strength to the downside here, very aggressive sell-off here on stochastic. MACD supports it, RSI supports it. Big rejection off resistance here as well from where, again, not many people were saying we were going to reject from there. Everyone was calling for 300. I wasn't. So yeah, what do you think about Solana, ETH, and BTC at this point in time? Are you nervous? Are you holding? Are you looking to buy? Talk to us about all these process.
I don't have enough Solana to be nervous. Thankfully, I sold a bit more on that double pump where we went back up and hit exactly there, which I posted in GTG and said I'm selling some bags here. I'm fucking glad I did, man. I'm so thankful I did, and not saying it can't rally back up, but I just wasn't interested in holding Solana bags for another bear market. Not really. I'm not interested in holding anything. So, glad I sold there. Solana for me looks pretty sick as in bad. I don't think that looks good at all, man. That looks horrific to me. So, I don't know if do I pivot again, Greeny? Do we pivot again and say no all-time high Solana? Do I get to do that? We've been saying that for a while. That looks like the thesis of no all-time high is going to happen currently. So back to that. It did look strong-ish for a while, but even when it was strong, Greeny, you and I were both like, look, it's still got work to do. It's not like it's like all-time high now. It completely got wrecked. So Solana looks shite. Bitcoin looks average at best. Ethereum probably looks worse than Bitcoin.
Yes.
Better than Sol. Better than Sol, worse than Bitcoin. So no, not great for altcoins, man. In fact, I was speaking in another group chat yesterday and everyone agrees, and this is hindsight, but you and I have been preaching this just about all cycle. Bitcoin was the play this bull run.
Yes. It continues to be.
And it continues to be. And I must admit, my worst trades have come from deviating from Bitcoin. I lost no money on Bitcoin and lost money in plenty of other places. So altcoins have not been a good trade. Even if you're a very good trader, alts have been fucking hard, man. Like you get a breakout like AVAX and then it just pulls back. Every pump gets eaten by sellers every time. So AVAX looks shy. Obviously, Bitcoin dominance is in the 60s, I think, again. Alts have been terrible this bull run. And I think that's why there's two very different camps on the timeline. There's a smaller camp of Bitcoin holders that's a bit more like me and probably you that thought this bull run was pretty good because they rode Bitcoin up from 23, Jan 23. So we've had 2 years of 2.5 years, Greeny, we've had of price appreciation up from 16,000. So that camp's happy with the bull run, and they say there has been a bull run for 3 years. And then there's the meme coin. I mean, I don't know if anyone's in micro caps. Imagine being in gaming coins, man.
Oh, dude.
Alex Becker must be in tatters. But anyway, and then there's that side of the camp, which must be like there's been no bull run at all. And then there's the NFT people, which NFTs have kind of behaved a little bit like altcoins in that the favorites have popped, but not all. So NFTs have behaved a lot like altcoins, which makes perfect sense to me. And consequently, altcoins have behaved a lot like meme coins, because I think altcoins are ultimately mostly meme coins, which people have kind of worked out. And now that liquidity spread out. So long story short, if you're in Bitcoin, the bull run's been fantastic. If you've been in 99% of alts, it's been terrible. If you've been in the 1% of good, Solana, for example, you had a great run. Ethereum holders must be raging, bro.
Well, I mean, we've successfully, and this is the thing, only the top 1% have probably successfully navigated all of these trends. And I'll admit, even last month, I lost money still trying to trade whilst I was traveling. I probably shouldn't have done that in hindsight. If you didn't take profit when it was so clear that this cycle was rotational, unlike last cycle, which was just predominantly Ethereum based, predominantly NFT based. Everyone only had that single site, ETH only, ETH only, ETH only, NFTs only, NFTs. This cycle dramatically changed in 2023 when we started to see Solana thrive. We started to see other chains start to thrive. We saw Bitcoin release ordinals. We had NFTs on multiple chains. We had meme coins on multiple chains. That was the first sign to me to, oh, okay, hold on. Understanding that it's all the same participants currently. It's not new people jumping in and trading these things. Maybe at the meme coin top of the end of last year, yes, and the start of this year, sure, it was new people jumping in. But throughout the whole cycle, all these rotations between all the different new L1s, all the different L2s, all these new chains, all these meme coins, all these NFTs, all these InfoFi, all these DeFi, all these airdrops, it's the same people trading the same trends. Prediction markets right now, same people trading the same trends. They're just moving to the new hot thing where the volume is, where the opportunities are, right? And if you didn't do that, if you didn't swing trade all of your favorite altcoins, then you're down bad. And I hate to say it, but check out GTG, because we nailed all these moves. We gave you the Solana bottom. We took profit at the Solana top. We gave you the ETH bottom. We took profit at the ETH. Like all these things. We don't get it right 100% of the time, but we're right about 80% of the time. And that's the key. No trader wins 100% of the time, but we win around that 70 to 80% consistently because we're ruthless, and you have to be in crypto. If you're basing your trades, your thesis on just pure hopium, if you're comparing it to something that happened in a different market condition, you have no idea. You have no clue about how crypto works. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, that's right. And those, anyone who caught those trends would have made a pretty good bag. Yeah, you're exactly right. The ability to rotate, the requirement to rotate the cycle has been, you had to do it. You had to do it. You had to be someone. That's why I was bringing up the ETH maxis before, because if you were them, you've probably made little to no money. What was the ETH top last bull run? What was the ETH top?
Yeah, about 4K, 5K.
So you're in the same position 3 years later, and in the same time that Bitcoin's done a 7-8x.
Yeah,
Bitcoin did a 7x, and you did. I mean, admittedly, ETH did a 3x if you bought in at $1,000, maybe.
Yeah, if you got in when we discussed it earlier in the year, you made a nice bag. Yeah,
I'm more talking about the people that held waiting for the next all-time high. That would have stung. So you can feel it on the timeline, man. There's a lot of people. It's quite funny. There's the angry people that are bearish now, and they're angry. And there's also the perma bulls. I'm finding that they're quite snappy now, and they're still calling me idiot and retard, and we're going higher, and your disbelief is sickening. And like this belief system that people talk about is like, it's not religion, is it? I come from a science background, so do you, Greeny, and belief is not a big word in science.
No, I'm so practical, Craig. I mean,
I'm probably more of a believer than Greeny, but I still am more of a realist than the people at the moment that are like 300k Bitcoin or bust. I'm like, fuck, man, how, like, that's good conviction, but I don't think you're going to make money trading like that unless you hold for a decade. Fair. If you're holding for a decade, then I get what you're saying. Like, I
Yeah.
get what you're saying. But if you're not, and you're like, because I'm not holding a decade, I've got to make money now.
Yeah. See,
I'm
I mean, like, you got to just buy in a bear market and sell in a bull market. It's as simple
pretty
as
much.
that. Like, if you could step away. Honestly, most people probably should. But if you want to take that more active approach, join a community like GTG where we teach you and help you fast track your crypto journey. That's the secret sauce. Now,
Agreed.
yeah, the rest of the market looks pretty bearish. Obviously, we're about to get a
Yeah.
daily close in about half an hour.
Yeah.
Hyperliquid definitely interests me if we do actually see sort of between 33 and sort of 37 again. If we do get lower, then I become very interested. But we swing traded the breakout here. We swing traded the top here. We shorted it. So a very great trade over the past 2 weeks. 2 trades, 2 very simple trades. And you don't need to be like, I think a lot of people don't understand trading too. It doesn't necessarily, I'm going to have to go get a package. It doesn't necessarily have to be quantity. It can be quality.
Yeah, agreed, Greenie. Yeah. All right, I'm on my own. I'm just seeing, what am I looking at, guys? I'm probably jumping the ship. Audi.io, big reveal tomorrow, noon Eastern Standard Time. What the hell's that? I'll just send that to Greenie because I can't screen share. Sorry, guys. And I'm going to sneeze, I think, as well. That's right. That's right. What were you saying, Greenie?
Okay, people don't understand that. Like, trading doesn't necessarily, like, you don't have to take a lot of trades to make money. Sometimes the best trades are just back-to-back quality trades. Like, some of the best traders have like 5 a month, like 5 trades a month. But if they hit 80% of that, they're making profit, right? Like, you don't need to be clicking buttons all day long to essentially make a lot of money in crypto. It's as simple as that. Big reveal tomorrow, noon Eastern Standard. Audio. What's it? It's mint rooms, explore ordinals, discover rare sats. Talk to me, Craig. This is very much in your camp rather than mine.
I got no idea. I don't know if it's something to do with what's the dog founder's name again? Leonidas.
Yeah, Leonidas.
I'm not sure if it's got anything to do with him or what it is. But pump my bags. No, I actually don't know, Greenie. I don't know how good that is or not. Hopefully it's good. Hey, do you reckon Zcash, or how do you say it? Zcash?
Yeah, either or.
Do you reckon that's pumping because people are like, did you see there was that hack yesterday?
No, which hack? Oh, the ChatGPT one. Yeah.
The one where someone was exploiting a platform for about 100 to 150 mil.
Yeah, let me bring that up. Guy style, yeah.
Do you reckon people are criming their profits out through Zcash?
Oh, that could be a factor. But I mean, there's a lot of bulls. Like, I mean, people like Ansem, Mert, like the big influencers of the CT timeline, they're all extremely bullish on Zcash as well as a privacy coin. And I mean, it does make sense, Craig. I remember when I dealt with my scam, if they cycle it out of like Monero, you cannot track that. Like,
really?
your cash is gone. And like, these guys were smart. Like they only, like, they were sending less than 10K clips. So then it was always like under the radar. Never was a massive amount. And then, yeah, if they cycled it out via a privacy protocol, then yeah, you can't track it. That's the whole point of a privacy protocol. It's anonymous on chain, right? So yeah, it's potentially, Craig, you could be right here. So I mean,
I remember that for next bull run, bro. Next bull run, I'm going to get ready for when crime season kicks in and you dirty dogs are trying to avoid tax. It's such an obvious play at this stage of the bull run. I'm like, why didn't I see it? So, because I saw Tyler Durden talk about it.
Yeah.
At about $100. And I just wonder if some of those old heads just know what's coming. And I'm like, why pick that coin? Like, anywho, I'll just remember that for next bull run when you guys are trying to avoid paying your taxes and you need something to get out privately. I'm going to remember to buy into those coins. But that would have been a big winner. 4x now would feel amazing, dude.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's the only thing that's gone up. Like, the only thing consistently that's gone up over the past week. So they sold 70 mil of ETH. So that's a bit of sell pressure there. Sure. They sold 7 on Sonic and Base, 2 mil on other chains, which is basically ETH. It says here. From Balancer, V2 protocol or pools, Revoke, monitor wallets. Yeah, very interesting. Very interesting.
Who was that though, Greenie? Who got attacked?
Balancer, which is
I haven't heard of them.
I think they're a DeFi protocol from memory.
It's always DeFi protocol.
This is why I know a lot of people always say, Greenie, like, why aren't you like DeFi on chain? It's just so risky. Like, I know centralized exchanges are risky too, because not your coins, not crypto. And honestly, you should have cold storage, and I probably should move some money on cold storage. I really should. I'm an idiot for not doing that more recently. But the main takeaway is that like honestly, I don't like if you do your proper research with centralized exchanges like OKX. That's why we partner with it. They are the safest exchange for a reason. Never been hacked. All these different protocols, they've got cold storage in the right places. You can actually look at their books to make sure they have what they say that they have, all these sorts of things. Well, then naturally, of course, I'm happy to store a bit of wealth on there. But again, you need to separate your wealth. And we spoke about this last week, Craig, like wallet hygiene and making sure you don't ever have too much in one wallet. If you've been on a few dodgy websites, just create a new wallet. There's nothing wrong with creating a new wallet and just going from there. So, yeah, I mean, interesting time. There's not much else happening in the market right now. So Monero, and I mean, did Monero pump as well into this Zcash pump? I know Dash did.
Did it?
Yeah. Dinosaur tokens are waking up, mate. Dinosaur tokens.
Yeah, it's
look at Dash. So Dash is up 100% in the past 4 days. Oh, it's so obvious.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I just I feel silly for not capturing these gains, and I was lazy. For not even looking into it.
Yeah, I mean, there's so like the really interesting part about all of this. Like XMR's been on a steady run for a while. Someone else hit me up with on stream yesterday with a token that was on base that was privacy. So let me have a look. I think it was or maybe it was on ETH. I think it was Rain. Was it Rain from memory? I'll have to have a look in GTG because I did share it in there. But yeah, I don't know. Like, there's metas within metas, and unfortunately, you can't be on top of everything. It's as simple as that. So
yeah, that's right.
It's called Railgun. That's what it was.
Railgun. Yeah, I've used it.
Have you?
Yeah, I fucked around with it before. Yeah, so, when I had that exchange, what's it called? Blowfin hit me up about that. Yeah, because I bought over the counter OTC Bitcoin. It gets flagged.
That's
so I had to use, which was fucking annoying. Which means an exchange, if you buy over the counter Bitcoin, you send it to an exchange. The exchange can keep it.
Yeah, but it's no KYC exchange. Just to clarify that.
Like, yeah, correct. Yeah, correct. That's right.
There's benefits to no KYC exchanges and KYC.
Correct. If you want to keep your money, KYC exchanges are probably the one to go with. Ultimately,
if you want to just trade on a non-KYC exchange, yeah, you can.
You're probably playing with fire a little bit, which is why you should probably not keep large amounts of money on an exchange, especially a non-KYC. Like, you're seeing that stuff at the moment with MEXC.
Oh, dude.
Which is getting ugly, man. Like, I'm like, yuck. Like, even if MEXC's innocent here, it looks
dodgy. It looks dodgy, man. It looks dodgy. So, they just released their proof of reserves. Your assets fully backed. But yeah, the FUD. I mean, the FUD is real. I know for sure that people have had certain issues with it. I used to trade on there. I think it is a good exchange because they list a lot of shit early. What they do is they hide their fees though, and you got to be aware of that as well. So they hide their fees. They're also trying to push people to deposit more right now. But yeah, as you can see here, $2.4 billion in net outflows in the past 24 hours. So if you do have cash on there, guys, do be aware to move your cash off there. There's a lot of red flags happening, and there have been a lot of red flags for a while. So that's pretty wild to see. But yeah, stay up to date. This is why I partner with good exchanges.
Yeah, and I think as well, the concern that people should perhaps have, or in the back of their minds, is as this bull run winds down into a bear market, you'll see people, when you get large withdrawals from these exchanges, you're going to see them start to fall over.
Yeah.
You'll see the exchanges, you won't be able to sign in, is one of the things that happened in the last bull run. I remember Binance in 21 in April, May, when the big crash happened, you couldn't even sign in to sell, even if you wanted to. If you wanted to buy, you couldn't even buy. So it gets quite hairy around those times. So just be careful with your money, guys. Use a trusted exchange. Like we said, that's why we partner with OKX. You'll just about find nothing about OKX being sketchy, man. There's nothing, like, just squeaky clean. And I suppose, some people might shy away from them because of the thorough KYC and all that. Yeah. But if you're not going to do anything sketchy and you're just trading, being a normal human, put your shit there, man. And
like, everyone wants to try and avoid paying taxes. Just fucking pay taxes. Seriously, just do it. I mean, I did a whole video on it, so check it out.
I've got a mate of mine who's made a lot of money in fitness. He's probably one of the biggest I'm going to say in the world now.
Oh,
Uh,
hectic. Not
yeah,
Gymshark.
yeah,
Gymshark.
EBT,
Oh,
evidence-based training.
yeah,
So
cool.
makes tens or hundreds of millions a year. My mate's a dev for them. He got asked about tax, and he's obviously pays large tax bills. And someone said, what do you do to not reduce your tax, but don't you get angry about paying taxes? And he goes, everyone asks me that, I just tell them to make more money. And
Yeah,
I thought that was he goes, people spend so much time trying to dodge it. He goes,
exactly.
spend more time making more. And that was his
Exactly.
advice. And I kind of agree. Just try and make more.
No, exactly. I mean, like, and this is the thing. Like, I mean, there's a really interesting video I watched. I should have sent it to you about Australia and where we currently are. And I know the
Oh yeah.
UK, Canada, all going. Jordan sent it to me in GTG.
Oh,
It's like Australia is very, very much heading in the wrong direction. Just negative growth, like in GDP, and all that sort of stuff. But basically, the main takeaway is like, yeah, look, like, get like this. I mean, living in a country like this, our roads are good, our infrastructure is great, but sure, it's expensive. We pay tax, sure, but it does go to the right things at the end of the day, or a portion of the right things. At the end of the day.
yeah, agreed. Chris is asking, what do you say? If you're using leverage, what exchange would you use and why?
I personally use Bybit because I have partnered with them, Chris. And if you do join GTG, which I know you messaged me about, yeah, you'll see that. But I can chuck that in the chat. I use Bybit because it's one of the largest ones with proper liquidity backed, and I can talk with the team directly. And they did have a hack, or not a hack, but they had an issue. I think it was a year ago now, but they solved that within literally 48 hours, and they paid back all the people, and they moved their ETH funds from Cold. Yeah, they nailed it. So for me personally, I use Bybit. As always, if you make a lot of money, you have profit, move it off an exchange and move it somewhere else is always the safest trade as well. And I always stress that as well. So yeah, I use Bybit personally. And you get 30K, up to 30K deposit bonus with Bybit. That's the best by far. You're not going to get that anywhere else. So Craig, where are you spending time then? If you're like, what about base season? Let's talk about base, because we haven't spoken about base for a while. Is base something that interests you ahead of their airdrop? That has been not confirmed, but has been rumored to be probably launching in the new year, one would assume.
Yeah, I am interested. I need to sign up still to that whatever link I got sent for base.
Mm-hmm.
It does interest me. I haven't looked at it a lot, but I will this week. Like we spoke about last week, I think airdrops is airdrops, InfoFi, and anywhere you can get an airdrop or stimmy is probably the place to be at the moment, because I don't see much opportunity in the market as far as buying anything. I'm not really a buyer here. I am soon probably, but I need lower for it to be. I mean, Bitcoin probably specifically.
Yeah.
So I am interested. I don't know too much about it, so if you want to run me through that, or run the viewers through that, I am quite.
Well, I mean, the rumor is that you just got to partake. So obviously there's Farcaster, they have the base app, you can trade on chain. Virtual obviously is a big token that you can explore in that whole ecosystem as well. Yeah, I don't know. Like it's just something to be on the radar. If you have used base in the past, I'm sure you will qualify for an airdrop if they obviously do that as well. So it's just something that I haven't personally looked into. I mean, volume on chain still hasn't been that fantastic at this moment of time. So for me, it's it's just something to keep on the back of your mind, because if there's less opportunity to make money consistently right now, then we should be looking at opportunities that do come in the future. And I think something like trading on chain with base to maybe farm an airdrop eventually, if you can make money, and that's always the key. Like if you can make money whilst farming an airdrop, that's the secret. That's the secret. So
that's true.
Yeah, like I keeping an eye on this. I mean, if it comes back and tests the 720 mil, it's probably not a bad R&R trade from here, stop loss below here, and trading up to here. Like that, I don't mind that trade. It's just, how far does Bitcoin go? Does this like trades, does charts like this hold up where they currently are or not? So yeah, I mean, I'm sure just using the ecosystem, using the app and stuff as well, growing a bit of presence, GMT Roxy, is probably the main takeaway today, is to check it out. Guys, obviously, if you're new here on YouTube, or obviously on Kick, drop a follow. We are live every day at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in America, and 9 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time in Australia. We might do a little cash giveaway for our Yeet viewers. Maybe we'll see. Maybe we'll see. It might be, as we said, it might be any day of the week. So we'll keep an eye on what's happening as well. But yeah, so I mean, base is just something to keep an eye on. It is one airdrop that I think could surprise a lot of people. I think it could surprise a lot of people. Is what I'm currently looking at this point in time. Now, you said InfoFi. Which one are you currently spending more time on? Which platform? Is it Kato? Is it Zeet? Is it other airdrops like Wallchain and stuff? Talk to us a little bit about which ecosystem or which projects you like. I was chatting to Eli yesterday. He hopefully will be joining us on stream later this week. So it'll be good to have the big man back on our streams from this week. Yeah, what interests you here personally with InfoFi?
Just the main one. So, what's it called? Zeet?
Zeet. Yeah, Zeet.
And Wallchain. I still haven't farmed them as far as targeting projects. I've just been speaking normally and just tracking what my normal posts earn, which isn't a lot. Kato, yes, I find I do earn with Bitcoin type chats and things like that. Wallchain and Zeet, however you fucking say it, not so much. I haven't targeted it project-wise. I probably should. It's on my to-do list actually for today, more Zeet specifically, because it's actually got more projects I am familiar with, being Abstract, Myriad Markets. Those are the two that I like the look of. But I haven't, it is Cock.io. I haven't been targeting them so much as far as earning goes, but those are my two main ones. Mainly because with Kato, I don't know whether they are going to reward us again. Yeah. If they did, that would be nice because I've got about 3 times the yaps.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Like, yeah, Kato, I'm back on the Moonbirds. Oh, and Pengu. Oh yeah, cool. There we go, guys. Yeah, probably those two, Zeet and Wallchain. Did Zeet have an announcement recently? Did I see, or was it a new project?
No, just new projects joining, just new projects. So I would suggest if you do want to earn more quacks on Wallchain and more Zeets on Zeet.ai, you need to talk about the specific project.
Yeah, I don't think just organic chat will get you a lot there.
Not at our levels. Not at our levels.
No, it's a bit annoying, but hey, look, if you want to earn, you got to play the game. So I'm getting to the point, Greenie, where I'm willing to take a paycheck, man. I'm willing to sell my account, Greenie. It's that time, isn't it? So exit liquidity time. Nah, but I mean, if there's no other place to make an earn, I mean, you and me did this when the market was quite quiet with Yaps. I've still got my video up from about a year ago saying I thought it was a good opportunity. And it was a good opportunity. It really was. It was great. I mean, I didn't get a massive amount of money. I got $4,000 or $6,000. You got...
what did I get? Like $8,000 from memory, maybe?
Yeah, which is, dude, not bad. I'd take $8,000 right now. Hell yeah.
Just for tweeting.
Just for tweeting. So, no, I am interested. And with the market now, the position it's in, it looks like I have time on my hands again. Yeah. I'm not going to be busy trading the market at the moment, and I also don't want to be. Things like this are good because I don't want to just stare at the Bitcoin chart, man.
No, exactly, and that's what I mean. Like if you can't, like you can swing trade chop, and I'm still looking every day, but I'm very much not going for a lot of trades. I'm going for very clean trades that I'm patient for price to get to a level where I'm like, yeah, I'm very intrigued by this. So. You might as well spend time over here yapping. So I'm 4th on the IOP N1. I think I'm top 10 on Myriad. Yeah, I'm 8th on Myriad. Solstice, I am 22nd. It's probably the most competitive one is Solstice. And DeSci, I decided to have a go at this, but yeah, who knows how we go with this. But 7th on that one, it's 10K. It probably won't be much. It'll probably be like $500 or something for the top 25 people. It ends literally in 10 days. Yeah, I don't know. Fight ID, I have tweeted about this before, so it'd be interesting to see if that has come through or not. Maybe it hasn't. But yeah, I mean, overall, like I still Zeet about Abstract a little bit, so I'm 7th on there as well, and it helps me overall with Zeet. So I'm sure they will launch a token eventually. They will have tournament cards as well, so that'll be interesting to see how we go. Up to 3.1K Yeet. So I could put a little post out today saying, hey, 3,000 feels good. I wonder what 4,000 feels like.
The classic, that's a real Jack post as well. Jack's a fan of those ones, eh?
Yeah, I love it. So yeah, I mean, Yaps is, I mean, I'm on Moonbirds, I'm on Story, I'm on Penguin Yeet, Yeet, sorry.
Oh, you're on the
And I
same
do have a
group.
base giveaway. I do have a base app giveaway, so I need to look into that as well. But yeah, I mean, wall chain's steady as well, but it is more like you got to talk about these projects, which I personally haven't looked into any of these, so I don't even know.
I
I
just
think
don't
this is
know those. I'm like, I mean,
yeah.
maybe that's the point, right? Get to know them. So
Exactly. There's still lots of opportunity. I mean, Limitless, they've given out tens of thousands of dollars to people who are yapped about it. So I personally, I'm more of a quacker. So I'd rather just try and stay inside the sort of top 70 for quacks. So I'm overall 3,000 now as well. Um, so yeah, I personally think quacks itself should hopefully be a cook. And I mean, the NFT news is supposed to drop this week, having the
that's right.
Genesis NFT. So if you have this quacker badge as well, then there's going to be a free NFT drop for you as well this week. So yeah, very interesting times over there.
What was I going to say? Is there another info file?
Cookie. Yeah.
Cookie. Are you bothering with Cookie? I've noticed you haven't spoken about it much. What would happen with Cookie? It was on the tip of everyone's tongue when it was like Chris and everyone talking about that top of abstract. Remember that was all Cookie's stats?
Yeah.
What,
So
what happened?
cookie is a spam info file. So if you spam
Is it?
usernames, if you spam usernames,
So
you
it'll
will
suit me then, really.
if you spam the usernames, then you will be on these leaderboards. If you create organic, authentic content, you will not be on these little. I mean, you will be on these leaderboards, but you won't be as So I'm not a fan of Cookie. The algo is not nice. Zed is a much better algo in my opinion. And Wallchain, I think, is a much better algo too. If you're just trading, actually spending time tweeting about certain things. Kato is it's a bit of a I don't like Kato anymore. I'm not a fan of Kato anymore. It doesn't support the right people, in my opinion. The algo isn't correct, in my opinion, on that one. But again, this is all just different perspectives. But there's definitely opportunities. I know, top creators can earn 21 to 64K on Vu, 7K here, 8K here on Tria. I mean, look at like you've got Alyssa, you got Sammy, you still got Jemsy as well. Like these are top creators still looking at Cookie. So I mean, there's lots of opportunities here. As you can see, I mean, thousands of dollars, tens of thousands there, tens of thousands, tens of thousands on Vui. This one's probably the most intriguing one for me. But same again, I don't know when this actually ends as well. But yeah, check it out. I mean, check it out. You never know what can happen. This could be a cook as well as you can see here. So, but I mean, you're versing some big dogs, so it is always interesting on all these different platforms.
Did Cookie do a token yet?
They have their own token. I mean, I can't log in. It won't let me. Hold on. It won't let me sign in with my Twitter on this browser. It keeps spamming out. Yeah, no, it's not going to work. Oh, no, wait. Oh, my God, it's going to work. Hold on. They might have fixed this. Oh, my God, I'm in.
Let's go.
Mindshare versus Capital. Yep, cool. Fine, close. All right, cool. All right, I'm in. I'm back in. So I haven't looked at this in ages. Error. No, error. It says error.
Wonder why.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, weird. View your stats. Yeah, okay. Maybe it's glitching out.
I wonder if mine will come up if I go view your stats.
I don't know if it's the browser or if it's the platform. Yeah. Yeah.
I can't view my stats either.
Okay, so maybe it's the whole platform. So
yeah,
I don't know. Jump on these, check them out. I mean, it's all right. It's okay. I personally, it's gonna kick me again. Yeah. So profile must be down. Yeah, they've had problems, I think, with people logging in and whatnot. So I mean, I used to yap about this. I don't yap about this stuff anymore. But I mean, actually, the OpenSea one, I was pretty high, I think. But they do have campaigns, so it's probably worth checking out if you are a interested person on this. Yeah, so I'm currently OpenSea 1%. But I mean, over the last 3 months, do I compete with the big dogs? No. Maybe I didn't tweet for that long enough. Yeah, I'm on the 1 month for OpenSea. But yeah, there are lots of campaigns. Yeah, I mean, there's money. There's free money to be made here. This one probably intrigues me the most. I think it's a platform. I don't know. So Sammy is, this is interesting. Jamsey, Zamir. Yeah, so it's all the standard people. Hydraze is on there. Kieran, he's a GTG member, is top one. So he'll print on this, hopefully. I wonder when top 500 get 0.65% of total supply. Oh, so it's actually pretty good.
Yeah, that's not bad.
So, I mean, even if you're in the top 100 or top 200,
Yeah,
I mean,
0.5% is good. 5.55 is real
yeah.
good.
Yeah, so, I mean, check that out, guys. That one could be a cook. So maybe I'll look into this one today now that my account wants to work again. That was another reason I hadn't talked about it because I couldn't log in.
Yeah, no, that's good. I mean, like you said, I don't know if the platform's any good, but at the moment, when you're not making money,
Look for new opportunities.
you got to, man. Or either that, you just sit still. But I get too bored, so
Oh,
I only
wait,
shift
I'm already
to-
on this mindshare apparently.
You're on there.
I'm in the top 230. What? I'm 300. What?
Brilliant.
Okay.
Really, eh? The rich get richer.
Nah, I must have tweeted about this ages ago when it first came out. I'm gonna say I tweeted about a bunch of these different campaigns way back, but I don't think I actually got like I tweeted about like these ones. Did I? Yeah. See, the platform's real buggy. That's what that's also a reason I don't like it. I don't like a buggy platform. It doesn't give me confidence, you know. But
Yeah.
anyways, Pacifica is definitely one I'm interested in, and Vu I is one that I'm also interested in. So maybe I'll yap about this. I mean, if I'm already on the leaderboard, it makes sense for me to probably go double down on that. So I'll look at that. I'll look at that this afternoon. But Solstice is the one that I've actually been using to earn flares. So hopefully that which is on Zeet, but hopefully this one cooks. I'm up to 81,000 flares, which puts me now in the top 5%. Hopefully I'll be top 1% very soon. It's a DeFi protocol. There's 6.5 billion flares being launched. I believe their goal is to get to 1 billion TVL, but their actual airdrop. So you can yap about this on Zeet and earn a portion of the supply, but you can also earn flares, which is campaign allocation is 8% of the allocation as well for the supply. So very interesting, I thought. And yeah, so I'm inside. I was messing around, but I have now jumped on. I added a pool as well, actually. It hasn't ticked over yet. But anyways, I'm hitting the multipliers. I was chatting to Eli about this yesterday. This one seems a no-brainer right now because it's stable orientated. You don't need to put up too much capital to farm this DeFi protocol. And I mean, if I have 81,000 flares, my goal is to try and play catch up, Craig, so that I can like if I can get close to like 0.01% of the supply, I would hope that is a 5-figure bag cook is kind of what I'm
Mhm.
looking for.
Mhm.
But we'll see. We'll see how it actually goes. There's probably about a month and a bit. I think there's about 2-ish months left on this one, I think. So it's just again, keep yapping about it, stay patient, be consistent. And I think something like this could definitely be a cook in the months to come. And I'll try and do some math now as I sit here and look at the market. Now let's move. I want to talk about NFTs. And I want to talk about
Oof.
Memecoins. So let's talk about this. What are your thoughts right now? I believe I have read. I don't confirm this, guys, but I have read that there are some team unlocks. I don't know if there's a link that we can check with token unlocks for Pengu and stuff, but I don't know, Craig. Is this something that worries you at this point in time? No, are you? And the question being, do you still own some Pengu? Do you still
Yeah,
own?
I've got some Pengu. I've got shit, I don't know, maybe 10, 15 grand of it or something around there. Does that come? Yeah, I haven't actually looked at that chart in 2 days.
Yeah,
So that doesn't
yeah,
look so pretty at all.
no,
Did you say team unlocks?
yeah,
Maybe.
yeah, potentially.
We don't know when though.
No, I know I read somewhere on Twitter that someone had unlocks, but I wasn't sure. Um, yeah, I don't know. Hold on, let me try and do some research, guys, and let me see if I can.
Yeah. Yeah, not a nice chart. That
Yeah,
sucks. Seeing that. Yeah, it's going to take a bit to turn that ship around. The unlocks, do they concern me?
or the sell pressure concerns
Yeah,
you.
definitely. Yeah, they don't help. So, I mean, does it concern me greatly? Depends how much and whom, and a lot of things out of my control. Not really. Not to keep me up at night.
Yeah,
What keeps me up at night is the chart more than the unlocks.
yeah.
The chart doesn't look amazing there.
No, it doesn't look very good. Hey,
It
all
doesn't
right,
look
here we go.
amazing.
Here we go. Oh, of course, you got to sign up for full data. Okay, so 71% is unlocked, so that means that there's still 30% locked. Yeah, I don't know. This isn't exactly clear. Yeah, I don't know. This again, there's some better. I don't know. I'll keep having a look. Interesting. I thought interesting. But yeah, I don't know. I read it somewhere and I wanted to double check. Um yeah, no one else has it. So interesting. I don't know. Yeah, this market I said if it can't hold the golden pocket, it's going way lower. So is that a sign of just where the market is right now, Craig? That it's BTC's market to hold.
Yep. Yeah, I think, yeah, I mean, yeah, that is the state of the market. Altcoins look horrendous. And Bitcoin's about the only safe-ish thing to be in right now. So I reckon you could probably go to all the alt charts and they probably all look pretty sad. Is there an alt chart that looks good other than the privacy coins?
I mean, Hyperliquid is probably the only one that's holding at least
Oh,
its
yeah.
sort of range, right? Like, if we
It's
look at this chart looks far superior to a lot of other charts out there. Like, I mean, you compare that. BNB is also crashing. AST is crashing. Avant is crashing. These are all new ones. Link is crashing. Let's go to like the 5 days, so it's a bit easier.
the
Link
DXY is looking good, eh? The Dixie's looking good, man.
Yeah, well, that's probably why, right? Like again, like it's nearly at 100. Yeah, I told you it's going to be breaking out. It's going to be breaking out here.
Oh man, fuck's sake! This is
So
meant to be a bull run, Greeny. Why are we feeling like this? I thought we were meant to be euphoric at the moment.
yeah, well,
I
I
was
mean, yeah,
expecting euphoria. This is not what I expected.
well, like I said, Craig, I think if that next leg comes up, it doesn't come until probably the new year. I would argue is probably what I'm thinking. It comes in the new year.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Horrible thing to hold out for, though, isn't it? 2 months.
Yeah,
Ugh.
yeah. What about NFTs?
That's so hard at the moment.
I sold my Moonbird for 8,500. They dipped to it was down at 5,900, I think earlier.
They go to 5.9 today. They're back up. Are they at 6.5 now?
Yeah, it's 6.6 now. 6.6 now.
Yeah, that's a tricky trade for me. I've still got mine.
What was the entry?
10. So I'm 35% underwater now, unfortunately, which is fucking annoying. For me, yeah, this is a tricky trade because this trade here for me takes into consideration quite a few other things.
Yeah.
One being the token drop, 2 NFTs as a whole, Ethereum itself, and Bitcoin itself. So myself, I'm going to risk it going down lower in the hope and dreams that we don't have too many closes under 100,000. If we have too many closes under 100,000, I'm gonna have to cut all of this shit.
So you're basing everything on Bitcoin.
Yep. I'm
what about you? Okay, and I sold mine the other day for I don't know. I think I took a $7,000 loss but I mean I swing traded a lot of them, so I probably ended up around break even, probably slight loss. I'll say slight loss. I do get interested at a certain price. I would be interested in buying a couple of these.
Would you? I was thinking yesterday because I was deciding whether A, I sell my NFTs, or B, the other option is doing nothing, or C, buying. And I was not deciding between, but I thought maybe a big pudgy, another big pudgy could be a go, or a moonbird, but I wasn't sure on price. Where I wasn't keen to catch a knife yet, so I didn't pull the trigger on the big pudgy because I'm like, I'll just wait because it's at about my entry more or less. So
yeah, mine's at my entry too.
I don't need to buy another one. I don't need to catch a knife yet to DCA, but I'm wondering if I do, I was just sort of asking myself the question, where do I buy in if I was to buy in? So I don't know, maybe about 15, something around there. Maybe I'll buy another one.
I like 15-ish, 10 to 15. I mean, they got to 13 earlier this year. I think, and 10 to 15, if budgets get there, I think that is a steal. I think that's an easy swing trade. I think even if we get one more pump in the market or ETH gets a little bit of a rally, I think they hold up pretty well. So I think the issue here is that these were propped up because 1, abstract TGE, and 2, everyone changed their PFPs, right? And the marketing really was turned on. And then everyone's like, well, hold on, like, well, when is abstract TGE coming? Is it coming in the next 6 months or not? And outside that, well, what other catalysts does it does an NFT holder have? And this is the question that we were all asking. I mean, if you look, where is everything else? I mean, everything else is dumping. Bored Apes holding up because they obviously are very reputable. I mean, look at this. Doodles, 0.66. Azuki, 0.99. Coders, 0.74. What else? Like Nakamigos, 0.1. Redacted Remelios, 0.1. Like, it's just crazy when you go down this list. Miladies, do we look at Miladies? What are they at? Miladies, 1.1. So it's like NFTs are getting a serious repricing of value. And I think that's a big lesson in itself here. See, the interesting part for me, Craig, is a punk at 75K, if they get there, which I know is a lot still. It's like $60,000 still from here. But if ETH goes down, see, that's the secret. Like, if punks trade back towards 30 ETH and ETH goes down to like 2.5K, that's 75K. I actually think that is I would sell my Pudgy. And then I'd move like cash around, and I would probably buy a punk at around 75, 80K. I genuinely think they could go low. I could go to 50K potentially, but I think that trade would end very, very well.
What's your time horizon on that hold though, on that trade?
Tough one. I would chuck it on a ledger and just forget about it.
Yeah, agreed.
But I do need to remember I need to pay myself a salary for a couple of years.
That's the problem. That's the only problem. And with the bear market right around the corner, chat. Now that we're in a bear market officially, Greenie, do you want to hold NFTs? No, I agree. I think a punk's a great hold. I'm pretty keen as the market pulls back to inject some cash into the market in the next 3 months.
I agree. If Solana gets to 130, I buy. If ETH gets to 2.5, I probably look to buy. If Bitcoin's at 80, I buy. Like, I do buy. I do buy that. And even if it's just a short-term swing trade or it's a hodl for 3 years.
3 years, I'll do it too.
I think, and then I need to put it out of mine outside. Like, I might keep it in the short term to swing trade it.
Yeah.
But if it looks like we're going lower, I think I just chuck it on ledger and just forget about it. And try and make money elsewhere.
Yeah, bury your ledger somewhere, put it away, out of sight, out of mind, and tell yourself, I'm not looking at this until 27, 28.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there. The interesting part, I think, before we go back onto punks, will be how the next cycle plays out, because that's kind of what everyone's in disagreement of is.
Oh, that's my punk. That is my punk. He has listed it. I was just looking, and that's my old punk.
What's he got it for? 40 ETH.
Wait, no. Is this my old punk? When did I buy this? Yeah, here we go. Yeah, it was.
Looks just like it.
Yeah, that's my old punk. Yeah, that's my old punk. He's got it listed currently at 39.9. It's definitely not a floor punk, and I sold it pretty much at floor. But I was just to get out, and because I'd been scammed and I wanted cash in my pocket. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I was just looking. I was like, oh, which ones do I like here? Which ones do I like here? Oh, shit, it's the old Pungos, though. But I don't know. I don't know. Like, I'd rather get off my screen. I'd rather buy close to floor. That's the secret with NFTs. Is you want to buy floor. Like, it's all well and good, but it's always so hard trying to sell a punk, like, or sell an NFT above floor if it's like a mid rare. It's like the hardest thing to do these days. So, I mean, if this gets close enough or I throw a bid on it, maybe. But I'm still saying, like, give me 80K and I get very interested. Yeah. Very interested. Very, very interested. I would, and like, I mean, same for Bitcoin. If Bitcoin's at 80K and a punk's at 80K, I nearly have to tell the wife, maybe we put the house on the back burner and
get a punk.
And I'm buying a punk. I'm printing it and I'm putting it there instead of the giraffe.
Imagine saying we're not going to get a home, babe. We're going to get a punk. How good? How excited are you, babe? Say, look, I know you've been.
I need one more big trade this cycle, like an ATSER style trade or like I need a big trade. I'm
not satisfied yet because I haven't got my euphoric Bitcoin exit. So now I require. Yeah, I'm not done, Greenie. I'm not done in this bull market. Yeah. It's annoying, and I can imagine how frustrated people are if they haven't taken profit. You must be like, fuck. Like, I didn't even get to first base yet. Like, I'm so glad we sold on the way up, dude.
I mean, I'm, and you asked me earlier in the show, like, are you worried? I'm not, because I'm stabled. So I'm actually quite stabled up at this point in time. Like, I have probably 90% of my wealth is in stables right now. So I'm not really worried at this point in
You
time.
wouldn't be with 90%, man. I'd be
And
living
it,
like greasy
the
lips.
I mean, the portion, GM Justin, hope you're doing well, legend. The portion of my money that is currently exposed the highest is a Pudgy Penguin.
Yeah, I thought you might say
But I
that.
mean, it's slowly coming down to be equal to other bags.
Yeah. I was going to say, once upon a time, my NFT bags were quite a large portion of my holdings, but Bitcoin holding up and everything else getting decimated, my portfolio is rebalancing, guys. We're probably at 70% Bitcoin. How good? Except it's
Yeah,
just everything else got eroded.
yeah.
Yeah, shit. Anyway, another lesson learned. See you guys next cycle.
Yeah. No, but I mean, the cycle could be, it might not be over. And that's the thing, guys. We'll keep it real. We'll dive into it. We're here every day giving you as much as we can information about what's happening. And I actually really like potentially, like, if
Yeah,
things come and trade back in this region, stop loss below here, target this trade. Like, those are the sort of trades that really are, like, you don't get them very often. So, like, it's back here. Like, you don't get these trades very often, right?
yeah.
Where you have a macro breakout. Maybe it won't be as aggressive as this, but maybe it's still like, you get an entry here, stop loss below here, and you're targeting up to here. Like, that's a really nice risk to reward trade. Really nice risk to reward trade where you're putting it there, and it's a 3.3. Do it with spot if you want, or do it with leverage, whatever whatever floats your boat. I'll be trading both probably, but like something like this, Craig, is exactly what I would love to trade. So again, when does this timing actually occur? Like, when do we see a breakout here? It could be as late as, yeah, it could be another 2 weeks before you see something like pump get here. Same with but Pengu as well. Like, Pengu it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good now. Now that it's lost its golden pocket, it doesn't look good. It's going lower. So, yeah, I mean, the breakout. So, say it trades like something like this, comes down, dips down, does something like this, starts to coil up in a very aggressive, bullish scenario. Like, where's this breakout? January 26 is when I could see this start to push resistance again. So, time, if you do want to see a rally, if you think there's another leg higher, you got to ignore the chop for now. Stay patient. Probably look to scalp trade if that's what you want to do. Join us in GTG. That's what we're doing. Farming airdrops is what we're looking at as well. And learn some skills is probably the secret too. Jump into our live streams and learn the skills, learn to trade, all these sorts of things. Because if you can learn skills when the market's doing this, when it comes to better opportunities where there's more volatility, where there's more volume, when there's more liquidity being thrown around, then you're going to absolutely nail it next time that opportunity comes. And I think that's the secret. A lot of people step away in crypto when it's bearish or when it's like corrective or when there's not much happening. Then they come back when it's fully euphoric and they're wondering, they come and buy then. It's like, well, no, like, you learn to be around during these times. This is the time where you master skills, where you learn different trading strategies, where you start to identify trends, identify volume indicators, all these things that will help you next time the market is super bullish and super euphoric. I think that's a real big lesson that a lot of people could focus on.
Yeah, I agree. There will be opportunities. As you're saying, we just need to be patient. And unfortunately, it might go into mid-December to mid-Jan, maybe time frame wise. So 2 to 3 months, maybe,
Yeah.
if the top's not in.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
this is
the
what
ugly part about that part of the conversation is if you'd asked me, when it was chopping around 40K and it was chopping around 70K and it was chopping around 90K, I was happy to buy the range lows over and over and over again. Now, now it gets harder because I just don't know how much time's left because it might be over.
it might be. And I mean, like, if we have a look here are the death cross, as shout out to PRT, which, I mean, I look at this stuff as well. And I mean, let me just delete this so it's nice and clear for you guys. But yeah, you've got a potential death cross literally about to take place on the monthly. Usually that is a signal of bull cycle over. If you look here, it was, well, I mean, the death cross usually doesn't come at the high is the other thing to keep in mind. Like, the high comes in, death cross comes after, and that's a bear cycle. And as you can see with MACD as well, it is declining here. This is an indicator that Kix uses a lot actually as well. Shout out to Kix, and he trades very successfully. So yeah, I mean, you're right. Like, we are getting a monthly death cross coming in. If we look at the weekly though, if you want to look at a little bit lower time frame analysis, at as you can see, there've been several times that we have obviously seen a cross, and we've already kind of had the cross before the second high here. So, but I mean, the trend here is very much down. The trend here is down. We're hitting nearly max red. I can't remember what the MACD actually indicates in terms of the red side, but you're hitting where the red don't like the momentum is what I'm trying to say. The momentum of the red is about to continue down here. Looks like we'll come down and retest the low again, and then we might decide, okay, well, what's happening? Again, what's the timing of this? March 26th. Maybe we get a little relief rally, but like I said, maybe we relief rally back up into here and we actually get a lower high, and that's the end of the bear market, bull cycle as well. So, but I mean, yeah, the top could be in. The top could be in, particularly on Bitcoin. I do think the top could be in, and ETH too. I mean, if ETH loses 3.4, it's hard to say the top isn't in for ETH, in my opinion. So, yeah, I mean, Death Cross, definitely something to be aware of. Maybe I'll use that on Twitter later. It's always good for engagement.
Death Cross sounds cool too, eh?
Everyone's like, oh, Greeny, do you ever get sick of like posting like not FUD, but like posting bear takes? I'm like, no, it's fucking real, mate. Like that's what that's what price action is doing. Like, stop being an up only hopium idiot and start realizing that price goes down, price goes up.
It's because people don't want to hear potential bad news.
Yep.
It's like it's like not going to the doctor because you don't want the bad news from the doctor.
True.
Yeah, and I get it. I don't like seeing the bearish posts either, but what you like and what you need are two different things.
Yes.
So you got to sometimes take your medicine, even if it doesn't taste very nice. So I'm prepared to take my medicine. You have to, right? You either do that or you go broke. So I don't really have a choice, man. I have to take it.
Yeah.
I wish I didn't, but no. Look, the market's not so nice, and it's that time. It's that time in the bull run where tops could be in. It's really hard to call anything because technically speaking, the bull run's completed. I think it's on what's the Elliott wave. The five waves are completed. Like structurally, the bull run could be over, and it ticks a lot of boxes. So it's hard to argue. Like, as the I know that sounds quite bearish, but as time goes on, it looks weaker and weaker. You have to open up your mind to the chance that it is over. So it's shitty. It's super shitty to talk about.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you and me were there in the bear market. Pepe was born out of the bear. Mog was born out of the bear.
Matic went absolutely nuts, and there's plenty of opportunities in the bear market.
So there's you can make money. Nakamigos, I think, might have pumped a bit in the bear.
Yeah.
Was at the end of the bull.
Good Vibe Club came out mid or early bull cycle. Like Solana had an NFT cycle in 23. Memecoins were good in 23. So there's lots of opportunities.
There's money to be made. So even though we're talking bearish, I suppose, there is opportunity. So I guess I tell myself that just to be like, dude, it's not like when the bear market comes, you don't get to make any more money. And like I've spoken about a little while is my first bear market, I made more money than my first bull run because I went straight into a bull run, right? So I was straight into bull run, then it went to bear. I made more money in the bear, then I made more money in the bull. So there is a possibility that maybe this bear run or this bear market, maybe I make even more than I did in the bull before because I'm a more experienced trader. So I'm optimistic. Even if we go into a bear, I will look for opportunities just like I did in my first bear market. And my first bear market was nothing like I thought it would be. It was fine. In fact, I made really good connections, really good, better than I have probably in the bull.
Okay. Let's talk about that because a great example. Let me just pull up the tweet. Hold on. Let me try and find it. A great example of how to take advantage in a bear cycle. Let me just try and find the tweet. Maybe I'm not going to be able to find it. But yeah, no, you keep on going. Sorry. In the bear cycle, what did you learn and then I'll find the tweet to support it back up.
I just learned that it's not all over, that things do rise again. You're just going to be patient. Probably don't try catch knives. Probably don't play with altcoins too much in the bear unless it's something you intend to sell in the bull. NFTs are always an interesting one in the bear. There's opportunities I found there. Meme coins, there will be opportunities as well. Like I said, Pepe grew straight out of the bear. So Pepe was a great trade, bro. And I expect myself to be a lot better at trading this next time round. And I would like to think I would have traded Pepe better than I did. So there's that as well. Bitcoin, I'd love to buy cheaper because at this price point here, it's for me not a buy yet. There's too much downside risk, and the upside for me now is not high enough to buy. And I've been buying. I bought at 103, so 106 doesn't excite me. If I bought at 103, then I need lower to buy. I'll buy it, but at 100, and then I'll just continue to buy from 100 lower as we go. But it'll be slow buys now. I'll slow down the buys. So I guess what I'm saying is the bear market, it just requires a slightly different mindset, a reset as well. So if we do go into a bear market, I'll probably take, a little bit of time off. Not off streaming so much, but off the markets as closely as I have been. And what I mean by that is a couple of weeks to kind of just detox my mind, because I don't want to go into the bear run with baggage. Either, which can happen very easily coming from euphoria to what we're potentially going to experience. What's this?
So this is a great example of how to take advantage of a bear market. And I know this is, and I stress the same message that you do and that Whale does and that many people do, is growing a following on Twitter is a no-brainer. And I think it will sustainably be a very good idea for a lot of people. He is arguably one of the loudest and most important voices in crypto today. In a certain demeanor. Let's say InfoFi, trending topics, NFTs, etc. He used to write threads, blah 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 blah. But how he got there is the consistent process that he did in a bear market. He made connections. He was replying every day. He built a brand on that because he knew, kind of like what we knew, Craig, is if you position yourself in a bear market, in your tokens, in a brand, in Whale's sense, then you will reap rewards in the years to come. And sure enough, Whale would have walked away with, again, I'm speculating, but a lot of money, a lot of upside potential, brand deals that are crazy, all these sorts of things. So I think the big lesson here is in a bear market, there is no one around. So it's a great time for you to not necessarily go viral. You're not going to go as viral as you do probably in a bull market, but it's easier to connect with the people who are here for the long haul, who are here with good incentives, who aren't here to just extrapolate, use other people as exit liquidity and stuff like that. So go and follow him and check our accounts out and all these sorts of things, because at the end of the day, if you stay patient in a bear market, it's much easier to connect with people who haven't left. And if you do that, you literally can, exactly. He'll charge, you will be thankful. I promise. It's just, you got to stay. And that's the biggest issue, Craig. There's a reason I'm at 41,000 followers. You're at 25K. Is because we're consistent. We don't care what the market conditions are. We keep tweeting, we keep creating content, we keep commenting and hosting these shows and doing a lot during the bearish and the bullish times. The people who make it long term, they don't care about market conditions. They have a goal and they just keep working and working and working no matter the market conditions until they start growing, until they start getting a really good voice. So I think there's a lot of upside with creating a lot of content on Twitter. YouTube and stuff will probably start to, I know Zed is looking into YouTube and Instagram as well. So that's exciting. So grow a crypto brand, learn some skills, connect with people, because you never know what can happen out there.
Yeah, agreed. I think growing a brand during a bear is a good thing to do. Obviously, you and me did it. That's where we grew a lot. And those tips he's giving there are great. You got to survive first of all. So you want to try not lose all your money. Obviously, a good analogy that I've heard, that I've thought about before, and I've heard others talk about, is think about it as a video game. A currency is your health bar.
That's it.
And if you lose all your money, you've got no more health and you die in the video game. So you've got to keep some money to keep being able to play. And the longer you play in the crypto realm, the more likely you are to hit a winner at some point. Obviously, you've got to have your skills to execute the trade. But the longer you can keep in the game or keep playing, your likelihood of success is greater, provided your skills also over time increase. So a couple of things there to take away, I suppose. But I'm not. Yeah, the bear's not a thing to be afraid of. I like it, and like those things he said there, that the one below, you make friends easier, which is very true. Your connections, you get some great connections, and you get to see. you kind of get to see the tide go out and see who's left holding what, and who the real traders are, who the voices are to listen to. The loud ones often will disappear. And a lot of the fake gurus will disappear too, which is nice for me. It gives people like you and me, Greenie, an easier pedestal to stand on, because a lot of the fake gurus disappear and people go, oh, okay, that fucking Luke Belmer, whatever his name was, that a $4 million mansion that Thread guy had on, and they're talking about AI and look where that is now. Not paying anyone out, but he was a fake guru. He's getting
I don't even watch his streams.
No, neither do I. But I remember when he had Luke on about 6-8 months ago, and the guy's now been he's a complete liar, and like it's just like, so there's going to be a lot of fake gurus that disappear, which is great for real people. Yeah. So it's an opportunity to grow your brand as well, because people are looking for guidance during a bear. People are hurting and they're looking for people. So if you can work through that bad period, you'll probably gain a shitload of followers, I reckon, too. Yeah. So, and I like to test my mettle. I think for me now, the bull run, I guess the bull run I feel like is Yogi Bear's my favorite. Crypto Bear. Shit, you caught me off guard. I think you mean Yogi on crypto. I almost feel now like I'm ready to execute this bull run and go into a bear market. Like I've been ready for a while, which I know sounds pretty strange, but I'm just ready for the noise to go away. And I'm also ready I kind of want to make peace with what this is. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like, I don't know how to say it. It's kind of like you're on the edge of a breakup and you don't know if you're going to stay together or not. Mm-hmm. And I feel that's where the bull and the bear is for me. I'm just waiting for the answer and I don't know what that is yet. So for me, that's the exciting part. I just want a resolution, but I'm going to have to be patient. So I guess the exciting part is I think we're seeing it unfold now. It is quite scary, but it is exciting. And I'm looking forward to being able to say, oh, okay, the bull run's done. This is what I executed, and being able to go to the journal, the notepad, and say, okay, what can I do better next time? And I wouldn't mind wrapping a bow on this at some point. So
yeah,
whether I wrap that bow up at Bitcoin at 92,000 and going, oh, fuck, okay, it's over, or at 150,000 and going, right, that's the blow off top. Yeah. I don't know how that's going to unfold.
Yeah.
Obviously, one's going to be a lot more pleasurable than the other, but I'm kind of looking forward to getting a conclusion resolution, just knowing what the fuck this market. I want to know if it's a 4-year cycle as well. Like I've got questions that I want answered, and they're important to have answered for my progress and learning.
Okay, a couple of things here. Like at the end of last cycle, we still had plenty of opportunities into 2022 as well, and that's the thing. Like the BTC topped, ETH topped, altcoins topped, but 2022 was full of NFT opportunities, full of other token opportunities, and so it's not that everything just dies off. I think people need to understand that, and we're not going away. We'll be here every day. But and Breeze has a couple comments here. It sucks that more airdrops didn't happen this cycle before everyone got bearish. So OpenSea, Mega, Abs, MetaMask, all these sort of things. They've come in way too late. I do agree with that point. But those are the sort of things that we can look forward to in 2026 if the top is in. Or those will help the liquidity sustain where we currently are. If we have a bit of a bearish month or two now, that actually might be good catalyst for people to remain on chain, remain investing, or obviously go, well, hold on, we might have another leg up high, so I'll reinvest the airdrops that you receive. Breeze's second points, are the coal deals still decent during a bear cycle, or do they go away? This is the marketing coal side has shifted. So last bear cycle, there wasn't a lot of it. It was still very much the old sort of model. So it will be interesting to see what the coal deals are like for people who are looking to launch, obviously 26, 27, 28. I would argue it probably will go down. Like there's no doubt about it. People have less money. People have less raises, less people to sort of present audience sort of opportunities to. But I would argue that there still will be opportunities because people there's plenty of people there's things that will come out that will be revolutionary that we don't even know about yet. And that's the thing that you got to remember. So
yeah, all I would argue aren't released yet. So
exactly. Or no one even knows about some things. Sure. Or a minority of people already know what are some upcoming trends on a range of different platforms, on a range of different chains. So I think there's a lot of opportunity out there. And there will be a lot of opportunity out there to build a brand. I mean, Breeze, if you just keep clipping, bro, you will become a very notable clipper. And I mean, look at Jack. Jack is 21 and he's just, I don't know how old you are, Breeze, but like Jack is 21 and he's probably richer than me, I would argue, or he's going to be richer than me very soon. purely because of just him being consistent and a loud person about being the clipper. So there's a lot of opportunities out there in whichever lane you like to go about it. And Craig and I are here to help, like, again, market this, but not even market, but just educate about the opportunities that we face in crypto every single day. So, I mean, if you want to clip our content today, it's been a banger. There's been a range of different clips you could definitely get from today's show. I've actually changed, Craig, from our clips. I mean, you can get paid for it, is what I want to say first. Get paid for it. Go to our GC Crypto Twitter page and literally go to the WAP, submit your clips, and you can be paid for it. As long as you don't bot it, as long as you keep it authentic, all those sorts of things, and edit it yourself. But I've been clipping as well, posting them probably 3 or 4 times a day, which is good to help the engagement. But also, I've changed from doing the Instagram ones to doing full screen. They work so much better on Twitter. So that's something I haven't spoken to you about too, is maybe our clips need to be full screen rather than the short. Yeah, way better full screen for Twitter if we're aiming on that.
Engagement wise, you mean?
Yeah, engagement wise and visually wise. Like when you go here, I'll show you. If you go to like so if you come to our account and like, where are we? So like, if you look at this, like, look how nice it's on the screen, right? Very easy. It has the full captions. It has you, me, it has what we're talking about. Whereas if you look at this, when you first scroll, it's like a bit of black on the side, but the other ones are some of these ones down here. Where is it? Yeah. Like, see how when you first scroll on it, it's like not full. Yeah. It's not full. Like, it's weird. It's like zoomed in.
Yeah.
So the visual side of a full screen clip is very good. I like it.
Yeah,
So it looks way better on Twitter. So I'm spending my tokens on my AI clipping thing to do full screen, and then I'll do shorts as well for Instagram and stuff and pay a little bit more. But whatever, like, it helps with the content on different platforms, all those sorts of things.
That does look way better.
But yeah, come here, guys. Click follow and literally get paid to. I mean, sign up for OKX. You get $75 once you trade $1,000. Sign up for Yeet. Trade some of that. You get an airdrop. You get $1,000 every week that we're giving away. But join our trading community. That's the other one on there. And then obviously clip our content and you can get paid up to $50. Bree's got a $50 payout from one clip last week on Pengu. So, hey, pays to be a clipper.
That's pretty bloody good.
Anything else we want to talk about today?
I don't know if there's much more to cover. Not opportunities that I'm kind of looking at, like you and me spoke about earlier. I think InfoFi is the no-brainer at the moment. While there's no money to be really made in trading, apart from those people will be yelling out, "There's money to be made." Well, if you're that trader, I think congratulations, but I'm probably not that person. I think 99% probably aren't. Yeah. I think Orangey and Cupsy are probably the only two with 10-second hold times.
No, but you know why? Because they have bloody copied traders.
Yeah, that's right. But no, I think InfoFi is a good thing at the moment. I think it's safe. You can't lose money. All you're going to do is spend time posting like Greenie does and myself to a certain degree. I think there will be opportunities in NFTs maybe if you buy the lows coming into Q1. But other than that, man, I'm waiting. As boring as it is, I'm just waiting to see what the market does to give me an indication of what's happening. I'm waiting for I'm looking up at the sky at the weather and just not knowing right now what's going to happen. So for me, I'm just going to be patient, Greenie. I'm just going to be patient. I'm just going to chill and tell myself to relax and not get too emotional and not let the timeline get in my head either.
Yeah.
Because there's a whole heap of different people coming out now. Like obviously the bears get to be quite loud.
I mean, I've been bearish. I'll say I've been bearish, but it's not FUD. It's realistic analysis.
James Wynn's celebrating his short at the moment. But he's already been liquidated.
I muted that guy ages ago.
Yeah, same, and he still comes up. I'm like, fuck, go away. But yeah, so it's probably for people on the timeline at the moment. It's probably a tough time if you're a bull because the bears get to dance a bit at the moment, which is fucking annoying. But at the same time, they are right for a bit. But no, not a lot. I don't know, Greenie, is there to talk about? For me personally, I don't think there's a lot more. I just think people have to be patient. I think people have got to be calm. Don't get too stressed about it. The market will bounce. It's just when. And maybe if you are really stressed and you're having sleepless nights, sell, go into stables for a bit and wait if you're feeling that sick or that bad about it. I'm not at that point yet. So I'm happy to just hold for a little bit lower, but everyone's got a different strategy. But no, as far as opportunities for me, I think it's buying Bitcoin at a bit lower and InfoFi. I think I'm going to go ham on that the next few weeks.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think it's a no-brainer.
Or airdrop farming as well.
Yeah, airdrop farming. Yeah. Dan Toulouse said, "Did you guys cover the 80%, 84 liquidation of Wilder Worlds liquidate?" No, because it's just not on my radar. Gaming is not on my radar, and it's no surprise to see that it dumped. Like, there's no. I mean, these tokens, these altcoins around from last cycle, these meme coins, they have no. Like, why would you buy them? They have no tech. They have no utility. They have no speculation. They have no actual good team behind them. They're not going to change the world for anything better. So why would you buy these tokens? So no, I haven't looked into that. I mean, it's not even on my radar. Let's have a look. What does it say? Crashed 93% today. Price dump. I mean, this is just shows you, like, this wasn't even on my radar, Craig. 90% from 21 cents to 0.013 cents. That would have been such a good short to be in.
Whoa.
It pays to be short at the moment. I am short on Mega ETH. I'm short on no, my Bitcoin might be fully out now. So I'm only short on Hyperliquid. Oh no, that might be fully TP. I haven't looked. I need to look at my trades actually. But BTC is officially 105.8 now to it is lost 106 again.
Yeah.
No hack, no compromise. Dump because of liquidation event originated from the wild peak. This is what I mean though. Like, if you're in lending protocols, if you're in liquidity DeFi protocols on some random altcoin or meme coin or chain or DeFi, like, just get out.
Oh man, I don't understand how crypto's so, like, there's so much upside to lesser risky bets. Like,
exactly.
Like, what does wild pea pods even mean? Imagine telling your accountant you lost 93%. He's like, on what? And you're like, well, the wild pea pods went wrong. Like, how could that ever go right? Fuck, man. I don't even know what to say. We are a bit of a joke still.
Dude, I mean, crypto gaming was a massive thing. I think eventually it does come into fruition, but it's going to not look like it is today. It's going to be, who knows? It could be like NFTs to an extent, but that has, no one's really built that. Like, not, I mean, yeah. Look,
where are the games? Where's all the shit, man? We got told the same thing last bull run. I'm still here.
I mean, I think it's just because Minecraft, Fortnite, COD, we've even seen Battlefield 6 come out more recently. And obviously GTA 6 will be out, I assume, next year. Like, maybe there'll be microtransactions in crypto in GTA 6. Maybe. We'll see. But that might be the first sign of actual Web3 in Web2 world moving forward. But otherwise, yeah, it's so hard for a Web3. It's so hard for the Web3 world to comprehend how to build a game that actually translates back into the Web2 world. I think, as it's, again, we've spoken about this before. The biggest upside still in crypto is creating a crypto platform, a crypto protocol, a crypto wallet, a crypto game that doesn't scream crypto. That is the best upside, is make it as Web2 friendly as possible. People don't even know it's crypto, and that's the secret sauce to potentially upside. So Bree says, check out Myth Token. They are, dude, is that the same Myth as last cycle? I don't even know. They are the #1 NFT game company based on transactions, and their chart is down only. Exactly. Well, I mean, I'll pull it up. I'll pull it up. And what's the other comment there, Craig?
From dead. Wilder World is the biggest crypto gaming project. I mean, that one, but it's out on Epic Games. I'm not a believer, but it's definitely a buying. Epic Games is pretty big, aren't they? Fortnite?
Yeah, Epic Games is Fortnite.
I was playing that. You say the Simpsons one's sick, dude.
Dude, is it? I need to get back. I used to love Fortnite. I don't even have Xbox Live.
I've never played it. I jumped on. I just used my Call of Duty skills and fucking ripped, man.
Dude, Battlefield 6. Now the market's shit. I mean, I'm still trying to create content on YouTube and Instagram, but like, now that the market's shit, it's actually a great time to step away and play some games. It's actually maybe a healthy thing for me. I should do it. I really should.
I enjoyed killing people last night, man. It was fucking fun.
I've been getting into the gym again, Craig, 3 times in the past week. Let's go.
Boy. Yeah, I've been doing that as well. Gym's been good for me. For anyone out there, get to the gym. It'll help your trading, man. It's if I'm having a bad day trading, go to the gym. At least I've got a good pump while I'm still having a bad day, so it's not so bad. But it helps clear my head, man, and it's definitely been a godsend for me over this whole bull market. Actually, I'm glad I got back into it. So get to the gym, man. Oh, it's the Melbourne Cup today.
It is. Well, I completely forgot it's Melbourne Cup today.
I had friends messaging me. I was like, I'm not doing that. I forgot.
Yeah. I mean, I picked the trifecta like 10 years ago. I'm going to say, and I think I turned $6 into 2,500 or something. Yeah. But I mean, I only just got back from overseas, so I'm not looking to probably punt. I mean, I'll throw $6 down maybe on something for the trifecta, but I don't even know I'm not a big fan of horse racing personally. I don't know. I don't really get around it.
Not my thing. I feel sorry for the horses a little bit too.
Yeah, I kind of do too. My wife is very much in that camp.
My wife hates that shit, man. And then when they die, they race and they end up.
Yeah, it's fucking horrible, man. It is horrible. But yeah, this is a classic chart of games and game tokens in crypto. So there you go.
$1.50 to 7 cents.
95% down. 95% down.
Like, yuck. Gaming never really kicked off.
No.
Maybe next bull run or the one after will be about time.
Hey, we're here in 2035, guys. Thanks for tuning in. And we finally got our first NFT game has gone giga viral. We've got tens of thousands of millions of people playing this game. And it's great to be here in 2035.
It'll be weird to say it. Yeah, man. Shit, I'll be old then. Fuck me dead. There'll be a lot of grays, man. I don't think I'll make it to that one, but we'll see.
All right. I think that's all. Great show as always. Hey, I mean, we're putting in 90 minutes even in these bearish conditions, guys. So drop a follow, drop a sub if you're on YouTube, obviously. But guys, go to Kick, drop a sub. It literally costs you one coffee a month to subscribe to us on Kick. It supports our journey. We very much appreciate it. And yeah, it helps us keep giving you this alpha, keep giving this realistic education and so much more that we have been doing now for like two years. I think it's coming out.
Going on. Yeah, I don't know, Greenie. When do we click over 2 years?
No, it's probably this month, to be honest.
Now,
I think it is this month. So, massive shout out to everyone who's tuning in. We got 14 people on Kick. For us to hit to verify, this is the trouble. This is hard. To hit verified on Kick, you need like 50 live, like you need an average of 50 viewers and you need 10 subscribers. So we've got 6 subscribers. And I think the average right now of our viewership is still only about 10. So our last few streams have been doing well. We've hit a few 50s and stuff, but man, it's a journey to try and grow on Kick. It's a journey. So guys, we do appreciate you guys clicking follow and clicking sub on Kick. It does go a long way to hoping we can hopefully continue this in the years to come is what we're aiming for.
Yeah, give us a follow on Kick, guys. Give us a sub, Greenie. Give us a sub.
Yeah, give us a sub, guys. Literally, it costs nothing. It literally costs a coffee a month.
The Monad pre-market's down to 4 cents, is it?
Oh, is it pumped?
No,
I can't.
It's down, isn't it? Isn't 4 cents?
I want to short it.
I want to down only.
Is it Monad pre?
Yeah, man, it's wild.
It's not on Bybit. I don't think it is on Bybit.
When does that launch?
I actually don't know.
Is it today? No, it's not today. The claim ends today.
Is it? When? Yeah. When does Monad launch?
People are fudding it now, eh? So it's gonna be shit.
Oh yeah, of course they are.
Like it's just
because they rewarded people on CT more than they rewarded people who use their ecosystem.
Amazing, eh? Fair enough.
Justin says, I'd be shocked if there are 50 total downloads of the Kick app. Justin, Kick is the second largest streaming platform in the world.
Yeah, no, there's definitely lots of people there.
There's heaps.
Just not for crypto specifically.
No. But hey, that's we're paving away.
Okay. That's okay. People are going to come. Greenie told you 2035, man. That's when the crypto's going to kick off on Kick. Would be like obviously give Coles more tokens to people that earn XP.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is. Giving Coles more tokens versus people that earned XP. Oh, yeah, sorry. It would be like that. Yeah, that would be like that.
Well, let's speak of, I mean, yeah, Abstract, we didn't speak about it, but I mean, it's down only over there. I did buy a meme coin, but I decided to sell that and buy a different one. So, yeah, I think, I mean, we can talk about it. I mean, Eli, hold on, he just replied to me. So I wonder when he's going to come on stream. I did, no. Which day do you want to stream? All right. Yeah, look, this chart looks absolutely horrible. Apparently, there are still insiders who own a large bag, and this is going, it does not look good. what I also don't like is there's no volume here. So I wanted to buy this off the 886, and it's hit my stop loss now. So I'm gone. I'm out of this trade. Also the IP, I do worry about the IP, but I mean, who knows? Who knows? Mascot. I've never really seen Mascot take off personally. Like, sure,
No.
you've had like Toshi, but like, I mean, it's a weak reason to hold a meme coin. It is.
Yeah, I agree.
And I mean,
Toshi's weird.
Yeah, price action. I mean, you partner with them as well and all that stuff, didn't you? Is that you that partner with them? No, is
No,
that
different coin.
Oh, different.
I don't have a token.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a platform.
Yeah,
That's right.
they're meant to be having one, but God, I don't know when, man. Like, unfortunately, sometimes with these projects, they don't have docs founders. Like, the ones I'm talking about, they farm people and then don't go. I'm not saying that's what ToshiBet's doing, definitely not.
Yeah.
But that's one of the things I like about Yeet.
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone, founders who are saying we're doing a drop.
Ben's out there as well. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And they've done Rect. Rect is successful.
Yeah.
That's a good, it's kind of like backing Luca, right? So I think the Rect boys are good to follow. If you're going to gamble, you might as well do it with them, man. They're docs, they've got execution risk. There's liabilities, and people are going to crack the shit if things go bad. For me, that's a good thing.
Nah, so it's lost. This looks horrible. This looks so horrible, personally.
Yeah, that's horrendous.
But I mean, so does most coins over on Abstract. I mean, like Gruner also losing its 886. No volume is the secret source there. ABX also absolutely dumping now.
Is that?
Yeah, so 2.2. I mean, the charts on Abstract just look no good. I mean, what's your guess at volume? I reckon 500K. Let's have a look.
I was going to say,
24-hour volume is 20 million. Oh, it must be DeFi. It must be DeFi.
It'll be that Aberreen and like, there's another.
How is it 20 million when look at this. When Google has $806 of volume, how is it at 20 million? Explain that to me.
I'm not sure.
There's literally not one token here outside Pengu that on Aberreen that is over 1 million. So I don't know. That seems.
Yeah, no, that's wrong. Looks wrong.
Look at this. Like, these tokens have no volume.
$2 a volume?
That's so off. I mean, if you do the math, 100K, that's not even a million. That's 100K there, 140K, 150K, 250K, 500K, 560, 1.5 mil, 2 mil. Oh, dude, I don't know. Maybe like 5 mil of volume. Maybe
5. I might go on there and find a few coins with no volume at all and put it with cent on.
I bought a bit of God yesterday.
Did ya?
Yeah, mainly just because I want to hold a little bit for XP. And like, these guys are Aussie, so I'll support them.
Yeah, I think that's a nice buy just for a feel-good buy. That's not like you, Greenie.
Yeah, I know.
That's yeah, I know. Clip that. Thank you. Thanks. So basically, ape into God, guys.
No, I mean, yeah, please pump my bags. But
there is a new game coming to Abstract, which looks quite cool. Did you see that one?
Which one? The cock one?
Like a shoot 'em up. Like a little. I don't even know what you'd call it. Where is it? Fuck, what's it called? Sorry, chat.
And the reason we're not streaming, I mean, you are streaming over here, you dirty dog. But I'm not streaming on Abstract because there's no viewers over there, and I'd rather drive people to kick.
There really is no one there, man. I can't remember what it's called. It's a little shoot 'em up game. Monsters. Here we go. Mega Weapon.
Is it on the list? No,
it's not there. It hasn't gone to the portal yet. I'll just send you the tweet. Yeah, Project Quantum. Yeah, I've got no idea what that is Luca's talking about.
Look, I spoke to Eli too. Like, I mean, Luke is a genius with marketing. You got to remember that. But I mean, at the same token, like, I want to see actual shipping. I want to see shipping of Abstract, which, I mean, they have been good ever since feedback was given, and stuff as well. So I love to see that. Yeah, I don't know what this is. Live action multiplayer mayhem coming soon. Published by, I don't know, this network. They follow me. Beaver on Abstract. Right. Isn't it? Yeah, I don't know. I've never heard of them. Interesting.
So this is coming out, I think, the next 48 hours.
I don't know. I don't want to blast this in you. So it looks kind of like the do. Okay, let's have a look. So this is a weird POV to play a game though. Hold on, I'll put volume on. Oh,
The wait is over, guys.
Is it like, I'm not a big open world guy like this.
Mm-hmm.
I much prefer, I'm too competitive. I would much rather play like Battle Royale or COD in a small map and clap people, or play Battlefield 6 like Battle Royale, or Battlefield 6 just normal multiplayer mode. But I mean, this looks all right. Looks cool.
Just looks high action. I'd like Abstract to get games like this where you can party up.
Yeah, agreed. That's a big upside for them. I do agree.
Yeah, they need to do stuff like that. So if we can party up and play, especially, hey, in a bear market, Greenie, if you and me can be jumping on here, because you can also earn tokens and things in this game. So if you jump on, they've got a prize. I think it's 15K worth of tokens.
Oh, in cash or tokens?
In tokens, I think. Near token.
Bearish on that.
Bearish for the project, but bullish for people earning the token and selling. Like me. So I'll be trying to do that probably.
So it's also a flash tournament on Zeet.
Yeah, so let's get tweeting, Greenie. Get bullish. But look, hey, I just thought that, look, it's not gambling. So
I mean, that's fair. I mean, there is a gambling app gambling cock one that came out as well. So that's one that I'll be looking at and playing maybe as well. But we'll keep an eye out. We'll keep an eye on what's happening over there. But I mean, where's the flash ones? Can you even see like Mega Weapon there? And then cock, 10K USD plus Zeets for this one. That's what I was talking about before. But yeah, Mega Weapon, 50K of weapon. Top 100 participants share tiered rewards. The top 10 will earn Beaver's NFT plus 50K weapon, 25 ammo, 100K Beaver ranks. What is the Beaver token? Is that even Beaver? Is that on Abstract?
I don't know. Oh, maybe it is. Yeah.
100K. I mean, 900K, 100. Look, see, the issue is the liquidity. Anyways, it is what it is. Good luck to them. I hope it does well. I hope they've looked at the tokenomics. I hope they looked at the tokenomics, because otherwise it'll end up like this.
Oof.
It'll end up like this. No disrespect, but this is what it'll end up. I mean, the charts doesn't want to load because
it's embarrassed. It's that embarrassed.
It'll end up like this. Okay, it'll end up like this. And look at this, $272 of volume. Oh, dude. Oh.
Yeah, things go wrong at this time of the run. Hey, like,
yeah, it does.
And it's only going to get potentially worse too. Like, there's only going to be a certain amount of alts in that pop off, and I'm not sure if those sorts of ones are going to be the ones to do it, right? Like,
exactly.
I think I might just stick with my Bitcoin for a little bit.
I mean, you would have done well, and I think you'll do well in the years to come. I do.
Safety. I'm going to go back to the safety of Bitcoin.
I think Bitcoin hits 250K next cycle, maybe 300. I don't know if it gets to 500, but it might. Well, I don't know. We'll see.
No, I think 250 is my number, and I'm just hopefully I get to buy in the bear round. I won't even give prices. Maybe it's pointless, but yeah, hopefully I get a 3 to 5x on the next run.
I think that's the key. Yeah, a 3 to 5x with size is dope.
That's what I'm going to do, man. And I feel you can do that quite stress-free, like this bull run. It wasn't very hard. Like, buy early, sit back, shave off as you go. Don't get caught up in the euphoria and the bullshit and the perma bulls. Just like you don't want to get too caught up with the bears at the moment either, to a certain degree. So you kind of got to keep the bulls quiet when it's euphoric and keep the bears quiet when it gets a bit despondent. So, but yeah, man, shit, big stream. There's probably some good clips in there, guys.
Big stream, guys. Go get paid. Go clip us. Craig, I'll leave you with the outro today. You can do the outro.
Yeah, okay, let's go. Big, first of all, big thank you, of course, to OKX. That's obviously our channel partner with spot trading. Definitely go and check them out, guys. Greeny's got them on the screen now. If you follow our referral code, you'll get $75 of Bitcoin, provided you do a little bit of trading. Never been hacked. Decent exchange to keep your monies on. Obviously, when you see all that Mexi bullshit, you're probably happier on a place like OKX. Great bunch of guys too, and super fussy about security, man. Out of all the exchanges I've worked with, Greeny, by far the best, by far. And then also a big shout out to Yeet. Did I say that? Yeah, Yeet. Big shout out to Yeet. I just thought I said kick again. Big shout out to Yeet, obviously, with our $1,000 in the cannon to give away this week. What are we up to now, volume-wise, Greeny?
43 still, no movement in the front.
Right, remember, if we do hit that 100K mark, Greeny and I are going to pry our wallets open. But big shout out to them. Obviously, they are doing a 40% airdrop to the community. So if you do go and do a bit of gambling over there, you can earn an airdrop as well and the chance to win some money from us, which we'll do sometimes daily, sometimes not. We won't today. We'll save it maybe for another day now. It has gone on a bit late, but shout out to OKX, shout out to Yeet, and shout out to you, Greeny, and thanks for covering yesterday. And we'll be back 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. Same time, same place.
6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It has changed.
Oh, yeah, daylight savings.
Daylight savings. So 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 9 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. So Brisbane in Australia, Brisbane time in Australia. So
man, that's going to throw me for a bit. 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Fuck's sake.
I know. It's annoying.
I'm going to wake back up. But yeah, that's about it. That's about it from me, guys. That's all.
Right, well, we'll see you tomorrow, guys. Thanks for tuning in. As always, if you're new here, drop a follow, drop a sub. We very much do appreciate it. And we're live every day like we have been for a long, long time. So support us and we will support you. As always, Greg, have a lovely, what day is it? Tuesday? Have a lovely Tuesday.
Tuesday for us.
Lovely Tuesday, mate. And I'll see you tomorrow.
See you, Greeny. See you guys. Ciao.
Bye.